She know. I know. She seen me. She acting funny. What's up, mama? How you doing? You done got
Good.
big. Look how tall you done got.
Yeah, yeah. She's a tall one.
Yeah, you playing basketball or something?
Now, what you playing?
Track and basketball.
Track and
Yeah,
basketball.
that's right. You gonna get that money?
Yep.
You
Oh,
gonna you gonna get that bread?
you
I
gonna get
know
that
that's
money?
right.
Okay.
Dad, when was the last time you took a shower?
He took a shower today.
You sure?
Yep, I'm sure.
he's,
Yep.
he's thinking.
Go
He's
make
thinking.
sure.
He's thinking. Tell him to go and get in there again.
Yeah, go tell him to get in again. You know? Yeah, but that's chicken wings for you, man.
Yeah, man. But
He's like
he'll. But see, this is the thing about life, Joe.
he'll learn. He'll
Through
learn.
adversity comes
Come
change.
change.
You know what I
Come
mean?
change.
And look,
You
your choices shape your adversities, and your
yeah.
adversities are your lessons to get you to your blessings. Now, if you make bad choices, you're gonna be
You
fucked
make
up.
you got
But
you
if you make
thank
good
you.
choices, you're gonna be okay.
Yep.
He's still making bad choices.
Yeah.
And
Because he
he
be
and he
telling me
don't see it.
I'm on the phone. He be telling me he like, yo, Blocky down there.
Yeah, I talked to all
Blocky,
of them. I got
yeah,
all their
Blocky the
number.
one you burned the clutch out in the Maxima. Yeah, I remember that. Because we was talking on 140. That's where Jerry's den was at on
Yeah,
140.
145th.
No,
No,
not
no,
on 145th,
144th, man.
47.
Oh, the other one, yeah.
Yeah, the other one on 147th Street,
Yeah.
that's when Rich Porter came on, and he
Yeah.
had the Star of 9,000. You was telling me, you was like, y'all burnt that nigga a clutch out. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, man, Rich.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but,
was something else when we was kids though, man.
huh?
I said we was something
Yo,
else when we was
yo,
kids.
yo, back then in the early 80s, everybody was loaning people cars and all that, enjoying ourselves, man. We
No,
was
but
just
it
enjoying
was love.
ourselves.
It was love and hard.
Love. It was love.
You
It's
know,
not like
it's no
now,
no, but the kids
no
are different.
love.
The kids are different from us. We as
Yeah.
hustlers. We as about like these kids
We
don't have no soul. Like,
nah.
like even though we was doing bad shit, we had love for people. They don't have like it's so easy for them to kill somebody now.
Yeah.
They don't understand it's a heaven and a hell, and there's a God and a devil. But they're gonna have to learn. But this is what my program is about, helping them. This is because I
Huh,
feel obligated because all the
to
drugs
help
I
them.
sold. Yeah, because I fucked up a lot of their parents. And
You're rich. I'm about to say that. We made a lot of them kids
yeah,
hate the
who
new
they are now.
generation
No,
because
yeah.
we fucked their parents all over.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
now that I realize it, but shit, I paid my bill with doing 28 years in federal prison. But the
so
whole
you
thing
paid your
is,
dues.
yeah, yeah. But now my dues is to give back.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
give
Give
back
back.
to community.
Yeah, and help the kids and help the parents. So this is what this is all about. It's not about me no more. Cause like
It's
I said,
about it's about helping people.
yeah, I ain't
It,
gonna
it,
live 62 more years.
we man, if that's the case, that'll be a blessing.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, because you see who just died. The dude from I think Family Matters. It was How something. He was
Oh,
91. Yeah, the guy
oh,
from 227.
oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy from 227. He just died. Hey yo, but yo, I wanted
Uh-huh.
to tell you last night. It
Uh-huh.
felt real good. Al, remember, yo, it felt real good talking
I,
to
I was I
Al,
was I
man.
was glad you ain't say some things you wanted to say. I seen it going across your head.
Yo, it was it was so good to talk to Al. Yo, cause Al remember those days, man.
Yeah, we all do.
Yo, we all do. We all I want to know if Case was still alive because they told me when I went up there to his projects, they told me, no matter of fact, Rob came down and said, And I'm like, yo, Rob, what you doing back in your mom's house? He's like, nah, I just came over because Rob had a handicapped brother. Our handicapped brother used to take the bus and all that. He was like, yo, my mother died and my father died. So I'm just down here talking to my brother because my brother is handicapped. He got that apartment and he was saying, yo, Case had an overdose in his house.
Mm.
You know, because Case was smoking about 2 million a day. Cause his mother died first, and then Jeffrey died. He was because his mother left him all that money, and Case just started going to the bank hard body. And I'm like, damn. Yep. 10F. That was his apartment number. 10F. Cause I used to always go up in there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, and I'm glad L remember how what was the girl that died that was Fanny's sister?
Seller.
Yeah, I'm glad L remember that. I used to be in the living room with Case, and she used to walk around with a negligee, and
I
I'm
used to
like,
I used to mess with a seller from on the low.
yo, yeah, Fella
Yeah.
was Fella was the one with the long face.
Yeah, with the nasty walk.
Yeah, with a slutty, a slutty ass.
The nasty
Uh,
walk.
uh, Matter of fact, Seller moved to 141st Street, I think, in Amsterdam.
No, I think she moved on the east side. That's where she died at. Cause I told you I had talked to her when I was at my uncle's house in Jersey, and she was supposed to come and see me. And and she wound up dying.
Ah, man. How she
Yeah.
died?
They said her son gave her some fucked up pills or some shit. It's just some crazy shit. You
Yeah.
know.
Yo, and that's the same way. Remember Emma, right?
Yeah.
They said Emma,
That was James' girlfriend.
no, that wasn't.
I
No,
mean
that wasn't.
it used to
No,
be.
no, that wasn't. Rich. When James went to jail, the first day he went to jail, the first day he went to jail, and he got locked up for that joint with Charlie, Emma came crying in my arms. I was
Oh,
knocking that down.
man.
I
Yeah.
was knocking that down hard
You keep
body.
remember you keep forgetting you home?
No, my wife know what I did in the past. It's all in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows that. She know I was a slut bucket.
Yeah.
We all was.
Yeah. We was wild though, man.
We was wild. And they said Emma died because her baby father killed her.
Word?
Yeah, cause he smoking crack.
Wow. I ain't know
And
that. I
and
think she
and
she died when I had just came home and I was at my uncle's house in Jersey. I mean in
in
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause they said he choked her to death.
Wow.
He choked her to death and left her there, but then came back and told the police somebody must have killed her. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. That's why everybody with the Emma funeral looking at him like with disgust. Looking at him like, it is what it is. And you remember Ann, right?
That's her sister.
Yeah, her sister Ann is she looks bigger than Emma.
Word.
She she's fat like a mother.
Oh, word. I ain't know that. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even see nobody, Johnny. So like it's like a blessing to be out here all the way out the way.
Yo, Rich. It's a blessing to be out here because I don't see nobody unless it's It's a funeral. I go up there
Yeah.
and I see people. I talk to them, and they be like, "Yo, where you live at now? Bye bye. I'm gonna come out there and chill." I'll be like, "I live out in Newark, New Jersey." I be like, I tell people, "I live out in Newark, New Jersey." They be like, "Okay, so what part of Jersey?" I'll be like, "Inglewood, 281 Garden Street,
You
Inglewood."
said Newark, then you said Inglewood.
Yeah, Inglewood. I'd be like, yeah, yeah. Cause my sister still live out, still got my mom's house. So I'd be like, yo, 281 Guard Street, Inglewood, New Jersey. She'll call me and be like, somebody came out, they looking for you. I'd be like, God damn, like, yo, nah, yo, it's a blessing. It's good, but I'm tired of meeting people on 126th Street and 8th Avenue at a funeral. I'm tired of that.
No, but this is the thing, right? You got to understand, right? You lucky you're meeting people there
Yeah.
instead of being the one in that motherfucking casket.
Yeah, yeah.
So we these are things that remind you that you have to be prepared for that grave because you never know when your number gonna play. And and
Thank
and,
you.
and this is why you have to change. It's like even with like chick, it's about mindset. Once you change your mindset, your whole life changes because you
Yeah.
start to make right choices. He's not making right choices
Nah, he's not.
because his mindset is not right. And that's
Because
what anybody
because Chick told me Mighty Child down there.
in
Um,
jail.
yeah, down there. Jose from Keith Building is down there.
Yeah. I
The
talked to all
other
of them. I got all their numbers.
the other Jose from
Joselito from the Figueroa building, he down there.
yeah,
That's who Chick
he
be working with.
yeah, he's down there. Then he said Chickadine down there.
I got his number too, and I
Yo,
got I got Dowdy number.
yeah,
Dowdy
I'm like,
down there.
oh, Dundee,
No.
Dundee.
I want Dundee number. I don't have that was my man, but
Yo.
Dowdy Diego brother.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dowdy down there because they said Guto
I
is a
think he live in Connecticut, some shit
high
like that.
on dope. He's high on dope.
I don't know.
Yeah, they said that. They told me that. I forgot who I was talking to, but he was
Now,
like, yo,
cause when Raphael came up, Raphael took me shopping on 125th Street. That's when I was in the shelter, and he bought me a pair of sneakers, and he's trying to get me and my brother back together, but that's dead.
it ain't fall through.
No, but
Right?
I ain't that's see
Here,
sometimes no,
here,
but listen to
here,
this, right? Sometime in life, right? Everybody's not meant to be in your life forever, and that includes family and
I'm
friends.
about to say that.
So
That includes family.
it is what it is. Like life
Yep.
goes on. Like I have to
Yeah.
still live my life. I can't worry about no one else.
Oh, what?
And
Thank
this is
you.
this is why I'm doing the right thing.
Like, yo, hey. I even tried to get you back together talking to Mike. I'm like, yo,
How
talk
you
to him,
doing?
talk.
Unstable official. Yeah. Now somebody just came in. But yeah, like it's like I'm in a different place in my life, Johnny. Like,
Different place,
you
different
know,
time zone,
yeah,
and
yeah. It's
all that.
like right now in my life it's about me.
You, you,
Even with my kids, I would love to have a relationship with my kids, but there is none. So I'm cool with that. I've made up in my mind like it's about me now. I looked out for everybody, and
now
nobody
I gotta look out for
was great.
myself.
Yeah, and nobody was grateful. So now it's
Yeah,
time for me to do my thing for me. And like I said, by 2030, I want to be out of here. I
yep.
want to get my bread and be gone. Y'all have y'all do you. I want to go live the rest of my life in peace.
Oh.
Right.
Speaking about kids, Tata's not mine, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, Tata's not mine. Yo, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in 9-3, I was down the hill with Jane and all them. That's when
Mm-hmm.
they all came apart. It was a big war down there.
All right,
I was
we don't want to hear no war stories, Johnny.
okay.
Let's
It
talk
was
about
big.
the kid.
Yeah.
Let's talk
So
about.
I'm telling you something. So I had to go to family court.
Uh huh.
60 Center Street, the main office building.
She
So
tried to get you
Lisa,
for child support.
yeah, Lisa down there and her baby and her other baby father, Tyrone, Tata. That's
Uh-huh.
his name, Tata.
Uh-huh.
So she looking at me, I'm looking at her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She like, you got a mink on, a mink hat, and all that. The BMW outside. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing me. I'm down the hill. Now you know what's happening down the hill. It's a lot of chicken down there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, how did you get my social security card number and all that? She like, yo, your sister gave it to me.
Fucking
No, call her. Punkin
what?
never fuck. Call her. Punkin never mess with nobody.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm like, what? I tell the judge I like a DNA test. She like, no, why you need a DNA test? You know, Tata's yours. I'm like, I don't know that. You saying it's mine. I've been taking care to do. The judge is telling me, he like, everything you've been buying a kid, that's all presents now. Now we gonna see who the father is. 99.9%. He said he's not yours. Lisa like, take it again. The judge like, yo, we took it already, miss. This, that, and all. I'm looking at Lisa like,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
wow, wow. All this time, I've been taking care of this boy since he was born. You telling me it's mine. I'm thinking it's mine. I'm like, wow. Yo, it really messed my head up, Rich.
It happens, man.
Yo, it
Yeah.
messed my head up so much. I just got in the car, drove uptown, back to the Bronx, and all that. And I was like, man, F that. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like that. Cause she got a baby by Randy. She
From
got a
down the
baby by,
block that died.
yeah. You ain't know
That,
that?
nah, man. I did 28 years in prison, man. I wasn't around there. Nobody. I wasn't in contact with nobody.
Yeah, yeah. She got a baby by Randy. No, she got a baby by Randy. Yeah, the second baby by Randy, and a third baby by Tata. And the first baby by Tata, which is my son Tata. Because I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out why you named it Tata. That's his nickname, Tata. And
Yeah.
then to top it off, her last name is Smith. But
Uh,
Tata got John, tell you Tata real name, John Gary Klingscale. Tata name is Klingscale.
okay, so she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she knew. Come on, man. I
I
was
mean,
like,
but that's hey Johnny, man. This is the things in life that teach you.
yo,
You know,
yo,
these are the
thank
things in
you.
life teach you. Man, people gonna be people whether you participate or not.
No, or
And
not.
life is going to show you what life does without you participating as well. So
Yeah.
you just have to sit back and enjoy the
Eh,
ride,
eh,
man, and
Yo, that's
always do the right thing so a motherfucker can never say it's you.
yo, and that's what I was doing. I,
That's it.
I, I was like, wow. She gonna ask me, yo, can we talk? I'm like, nah. Matter of fact, recently, Tawana threw something, Tawana threw something, I think Father's Day, the cookout. And she was like, yo, Lisa came through the block. And I'm like, and? Like, and? She like, Lisa. I'm like, and? That's all I
Yeah.
said. I said, and?
Yeah.
And? She's like, I just want to. I'm like, Tawana, me and Lisa don't have no dealings, no talking, no nothing like that.
Yeah. But you know what though, Johnny? And this is not for nothing, but see, you have to let the bitterness go, right? Because that shit consumes you. Listen to this. It'll consume you. She don't give a fuck. She already named the kid after the nigga, gave him the last name, everything, and still wanted you to pay. So she really don't give a fuck. So the
Yeah,
whole thing is like, you know what, man, I forgive you, man. Let that shit go, man. Because having that it's like drinking poison, thinking a motherfucker that you don't like gonna die. You gonna die because you stupid ass drunk the poison.
yeah,
You gotta let
yeah,
that shit, yo. What do you call it? Grudges
yeah,
consume, it consume you. It don't consume them because they don't give a fuck.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Why you coming down there with a towel on?
Where's the dog?
How come? The dog is not down here. The cat is only down here. How come? What Daisy did? She doodled in your room?
No, she didn't beat me. She so bad.
She peed?
Daddy!
Oh my God.
you got the madhouse. Hey, but look, you was bad, so it's only right that you got badass kids.
No, 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 no. The
No,
kids
they
are
good though.
good.
No, they good. I know. Well, I'm just saying though. You know, but you're gonna go through stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yo. I wish you could get a video from my son's phone. He beat up a 12th grader.
Oh, you nice? You showed them?
I'm
You taught
showing him how to
them?
block 52 and all that. I'm showing him he beat a 12th grader up.
What grade
He
he in?
beat he was in the eighth and he beat a 12th grader up. Now he in the ninth. And
So,
then another dude,
so they gonna respect him when he get up in them grades.
yeah, now he in the ninth grade. Now another dude, I don't know understand these dudes. He talking to my son, blah blah blah, blah and turn his back to him like, yeah, hit me. My son rocked him. Oh, I'm like, yo, he turned his back to you. He rocked him. You know what the dude do? Grabbed him by his butt. He
What?
grabbed, yeah, yeah. That's how kids are fighting nowadays. They grabbing you by your butt.
What that supposed to mean?
I don't. I told my son I think he's gay. You
Yeah,
know.
if he grabbing butts, he has to be. That's
Yeah.
not men or boys don't do that.
Nah, men and boys don't do that. So
And he
it
supposed
is.
to beat him up. He supposed to beat him up if he do
Yeah,
that.
he did him dirty.
Yeah, he supposed to. I mean, men
Yeah.
don't. Boys don't do that. That's
Not,
not.
not,
That's
men don't do that and all that.
men
I'm
or
like,
boys. Yeah, that ain't. We don't play even play like that.
yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah,
But I want to know why my daughter looking for the dog.
she gonna
You
fuck that.
know,
She gonna jack him
huh?
up. He gonna jack him
Yo,
up.
yo, she came down here with a towel on and all that.
you
I'm like, yo,
know
what
he
the
did
thing?
something. You know he did something.
Yeah, cause she got the room all the way upstairs.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, yo, what did he do? But
He probably tore something up for us.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
they chew on stuff.
yeah. That's what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, he
But
probably.
other than that, Rich, I'm doing good. All
You
my
bet.
bills are paid.
That's it.
All my all my bills are paid. I can relax. And this Tuesday, no Wednesday, I got a doctor coming here to take all my blood. The best Medicaid in the world. A doctor coming here to check up on me and all that. And
Yeah.
then Tuesday, I got they coming to put solar panels all up on my roof.
That's right.
You know,
Save some
to-
money.
yeah, thank you to save money because my light and gas been $900. They
Yowza.
telling me, huh? Yeah. Oh,
Yowza.
Rich, look, I got the big industrial air conditioner. You
That's right.
see, you you
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
they
go
they
look, man, you treat yourself. You don't cheat yourself.
yo no, I'm treating myself lovely,
And then that's you
lovely.
supposed to. You know what I
And
mean?
and,
When you
and
supposed to.
soon as Larry Moe come get his truck out my yard,
I thought
I'm
he got it
saying,
already.
nah, he don't get it. Yo, I keep saying, yo, Mo, when you getting it? He like, yo, next week. Next week come. Next week. Next week
No,
come. Next.
just let him rock. He in a bad situation right now. Let him
Oh
rock.
yeah, I know he
It
is.
ain't that deep.
it ain't that deep. But as soon as he come, this
Uh, you
soon as
went
he
out of
come,
range.
it's right here. You see it.
Yeah,
You see his truck.
yeah.
Okay, and then my son, um,
Basketball.
I'm tearing that garage down.
Why?
Yeah, the basketball hoop. I'm tearing that garage down to make the yard much bigger and put it and build a swimming pool right there.
Oh yeah, that's fly. That's what I was gonna say.
Build,
Was you gonna put a
build.
pool? Yeah, because you don't need no
Yeah,
garage because you
I'm
ain't
gonna
fixing
build a
shit.
pool. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna build a pool back there. Have a little, enjoy myself.
Yeah, build your
You
little
know.
patio with the pool.
Oh no, I got a patio already, right here.
Okay. Mm.
I got the patio right here,
Where the pool
right
is gonna
here.
be at? You know what I'm saying? Where the pool gonna be at?
No,
Okay, yeah. Oh hell yeah,
no
it's right there.
patio right here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's where the
and then
pool is gonna be at. Yeah, that's where the pool is gonna be.
no, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's where
So
the
I'm
pool
gonna
gonna be.
enjoy myself. I'm gonna
Well,
enjoy
fuck right.
myself. Sit back
And your kids
and
gonna love it.
yeah, yeah.
Your
They
kids
already
gonna
love
love
it. They,
it.
they already loving it.
Yeah,
My son is like, yo, cause he got girls. I'm like, yo, they coming up in the house. I'm like, whoa, they gotta sit downstairs with me. Y'all not getting pregnant up in my house. Y'all not getting pregnant.
Because you know, look, because you know you gonna have to foot the bill.
Yeah, no. I mean, cause half of these kids growing up, they only got their mother.
Yeah,
They only got their mother in their life.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, where your father at? Girls be like, I don't know where my father at. I'm like, nah, y'all not having. Yo, you understand? Like, nah, it's
No,
not going down.
no, but it is what it is. That's hey, life is what it is, but life is what you
Yeah,
make it. You know what I mean? And they gonna have to go through their adversities, in order for them to understand life. That's all. Look, we all go through what we go through. And
yeah,
they're gonna have to go through it like when you got a hard head, like my mother
get
used to say, you
got a
gonna have to
soft
you
ass.
yeah, so you're gonna have to learn. That's it. But the
Yeah,
beautiful thing about that, if you get whooped enough, you're gonna learn and you ain't gonna do it no more.
yeah. You know not to touch that
That
pot.
fire, yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fire. That's
that's
fire.
hot. Yeah, yeah,
That's hot.
yeah.
And
So
and they've been coming at him like, yo, that's why I be asking him like, yo, who you on the phone with? Oh, he be like another girl. I'm like, God damn,
well, you know how it
another
works.
girl.
No, but he beat up a 12th grader, so they're gonna be on him.
Oh yeah, they be on a hard body.
Yeah,
You know.
just give make sure he make the right choices. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, if he's not making the right choices, I threw a whole box of condoms already in his room.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
that's
strap
right.
up and all that. You
Yeah,
know,
you
but
know.
but let me let you go. It's nice talking to you, Rich. Cause here come
I
my wife right here coming
I late.
downstairs. All
Later,
right, all
later.
right, all
I,
right.
Hmm. Yeah, that was good. Johnny something else. He is something else, boy. I gotta always stop him. But we gonna get back to where we were yesterday. And the topic of the night is your adversities are not your enemy. We stopped at 7. So we're gonna go from 8. Question. I'm wealthy, but I feel completely empty and unhappy. What's wrong? Answer. God is revealing that money can't fill the hole. This emptiness is calling you towards real purpose and faith. Number 9. Question. My beat up car keeps breaking down and I can't afford better. Why me? Answer, he's teaching patience and gratitude. This small struggle is shaping a better attitude that will carry you far. When you go through it, it makes you think, makes you uh, make decisions to do better. 10, my kids are spoiled and entitled, even though I give them everything. Answer, God is showing you that providing money isn't the same as raising them right. This is your call to become a wiser parent. 11, I can't even afford groceries this week. How can I supposed to trust God? Answer, this is where your testimony begins. God uses empty cabinets to build deep dependence on him, but you must put the work in. 12, I'm middle class, but still feel like I'm failing my family financially. Answer, he's using that guilt to push you towards smarter decisions and stronger faith. 13, I'm rich, but my marriage feels cold and lonely, loveless. What now? Answer, success can't buy intimacy. This pain is shaping you to value love over status. Just think about that. So a lot of people do that, in both ways, men and women, especially today with women saying they don't need a man, and I get my own money, whereas before it was different. 14, I got fired from my warehouse job and feel worthless. Answer, God is removing the wrong labels so he can give you the right one. Your worth isn't a paycheck. 15, my high end company is going under. Everything I built is collapsing. Answer, this is God tearing down what you built so he can build what he wants through you. 16, I'm tired of choosing between rent and food every month. Answer, this constant pressure is forging resilience and resourcefulness that will serve you your whole life. And one thing about, right, I've learned going through your adversities and making the change you need to make. When you can't eat, you're gonna figure a way to get you some money. That's one thing we're gonna do. We're not gonna starve as human beings. 17, I make good money, but I'm always stressed and anxious. Answer, God is teaching you that peace isn't found in income. He's drawing you closer to him. It's not about the money. And a lot of times that's when we lose the things that were most important to us, because we take the money over friendship, marriage, family. And when you do that, everyone loses. 18, my kids don't respect me even though I provide well. Answer, this is shaping you into a leader at home, not just a provider. 19, I'm poor and my health is failing with no insurance. Answer, God is teaching you to value your body, depend on him for healing and strength. But you must eat right and exercise, and not abuse your body as well. 20, I'm successful, but I have no real friends I can trust. Answer, this loneliness is pushing you to build deeper faith based relationships instead of surface ones. And one thing about life, right? Like I told you, when I was in prison, one of the things I asked God is to take the people out of my life who don't deserve to be there. And that's mostly it's going to be family. And when you get older, it's not about having people around you or friends just to be friends. You have friends that y'all have love for each other. It's a difference. And that's what we lack in these days. 21. I'm always one emergency away from being broke. Answer: God is training you to live by faith, not by fear of the next bill. But see, a lot of people don't understand is that, when God put you through these things are supposed to be lessons to make you uh, become motivated to do something else to improve your life. You make your life. No one else makes your life. It's up to you. You have the same 24 hours everybody else has. It's your mindset and your choices. 22. My six-figure career feels meaningless. Answer: that emptiness is God calling you to something with eternal value, not just a big salary. And see, a lot of times we get caught up in that. It's about the money. And no, it's not about the money. We lose so much. I lost a lot thinking it was about the money. But that's how life goes. You know, you do what you know. I thought I was doing the right thing, but hey, it is what it is. 23. I'm struggling to keep the lights on and feed my kids. Answer: this fight is building a powerful testimony that will one day encourage other parents in the same battles, because you'll be able to tell them what you did to get through it and make a way for your family. 24. I have money, but my health is falling apart from stress. Answer: God is reminding you that no amount of money matters if you lose your health and peace. 25. I lost my part time job and I'm scared for my family. Answer: this is your invitation to watch God provide in ways you never expected. But as I said, you got to put the work in. 26. I'm barely getting by and my children need new school clothes. What now? Answer: this teaches you to prioritize and trust God for what truly matters. Many people come, many come out learning to focus on needs over wants. 27. I make good money, but I'm always working and missing my kids' lives. Answer: God is showing you that time is more valuable than money. This is shaping you into a more present parent. And these are the things, like I said, these adversities are not your enemies. These adversities help shape and mold you to become better, because that's what they are, adversities. And the reason why they may be tougher is because the choices that you may have made. Because if you make the right choices, life is good. But if you make bad choices, life is going to be what you've chosen. You have to always understand that. Your adversities are not your enemies, they're your teachers. 28. My food stamps got cut off, and I don't know how I'll eat this month. Answer: he's building your faith through lack so you can later testify about his provisions, like how he made you come out of that, how he helped you get through. 29. I'm wealthy, but my adult kids want nothing to do with me. Answer: success can't buy love. This pain is molding you to become a better father or mother now. 30. I keep getting passed over for promotions at my regular job. Answer: God may be protecting you from the wrong path and preparing you for something better aligned with your purpose. You got to always understand that. If you go to this door and they keep closing, go walk down the hall. There's more doors. until you find the door that's right for you. 31. I'm poor and my neighborhood is dangerous. I'm scared every day. Answer. This is developing courage and prayerfulness in you while giving you a heart for your community. Make you want to change it. 32. I have a nice house, but my marriage is empty and cold. Excuse me. God is reminding you that a big house doesn't make a happy home. He's calling you to rebuild your relationship. 33. I lost my entry level job and feel like a failure. Answer. The humbleness you this humbles you and redirects you. Your real purpose often shows up as a major setback. You got to go through your nose to get to your yeses. It happens. Just learn from it. 34. I'm rich, but I can't sleep at night from stress and worry. A, answer. Money can't buy peace. This is pushing you to find rest in God instead of achievements. 35. I'm always short on rent even when I work extra hours. He's teaching you perseverance and wise money management that will serve you for life. See, once you get it, you and you start living it, you never stop living it because it's the right thing and you're going to always make a way for yourself. 36. My high paying career feels completely meaningless now. Answer. That emptiness is God's voice calling you towards work that has real eternal value. 37. I'm a single dad barely making it with 2 kids. Answer. This struggle is shaping you into a strong, faithful father who depends fully on God and putting that work in. 38. I own multiple properties, but I feel completely alone. Answer. God is showing you that success without meaningful connection is hollow. He's drawing you closer to Him. 39. My old car broke down again and I can't afford to fix it. Answer. He's teaching you patience and to stop rushing through life. Slow down might be the real blessing. 40. I make 6 figures, but my health is declining from overwork. Answer. This is God warning you that no amount of money is worth losing your health. Time is reordered your priority. Trying to reorganize your priorities. 41. I'm poor and feel stuck with no way out. Answer. God uses stuck seasons to build your faith and open doors you could never open yourself. Only He can do it. As they say, can He do it? Yes, He can. 42. My kids are ungrateful even though I give them a great life. Answer. This is teaching you that character matters more than comfort. It's time to focus on raising your heart, not just your lifestyle. And what this is different examples and questions um, for people who think that adversity are their enemy and not know that the adversities are shaping and mold you to, you know, being the person you're supposed to be. And like I tell you, your adversity shape and mold gets you to your blessings. Excuse me. Your choices shape your adversities, and your adversities are your lessons that get you to your blessings. Always understand that. 43. I got paid off from my factory job with no savings. I got laid off from my factory job with no savings. Answer. Rock bottom is often where real transformation begins. God meets people right there. And if you ever been rock bottom, you know what I'm talking about. 44. I'm successful, but I have no peace, no matter how much I achieve. Answer: God is showing you that peace only comes from Him, not from status or money. 45. I'm struggling to keep food on my table every week. Answer: this constant need is forging a deep dependence on God that becomes your greatest strength. 46. My luxury lifestyle feels empty and fake. Answer: he's revealing that true fulfillment isn't found in things. This is your invitation to chase purpose instead. 47. I'm a working mom, barely keeping up with everything. Answer: God is building endurance and wisdom in you that will one day help other overwhelmed mothers. 48. I have money, but my family is falling apart. Answer: this is showing you that relationships are real legacy, not your wealth. 49. I keep facing one financial emergency after another. Answer: God has trained you to live by faith instead of by fear. Each emergency is growing your trust. 50. I achieved everything I wanted but still feel unfulfilled. Answer: that emptiness is God calling you to something bigger than success, your true purpose in Him. So remember this tonight: your struggle is not there to break you, it's there to shape you. Whether you barely making it or you got everything, you still feel empty. God is using that pressure to mold you. Don't run from it. Don't get bitter. Pay attention to the lesson, because on the other side of your adversity is the blessing and the purpose and the person God always intended you to become. Let your hard times teach you, let them shape you, and watch God turn your adversities into your greatest testimony. Always remember that. Always remember that. Okay. What's up, Pippin? Hey, hey, the books came. So, family, this is the book on Amazon. This is my book, Through Adversity Come Change. This is the workbook. Check it out. This is the workbook. Oh, it's big. There you go, right there. It's huge, but it's a beautiful man. You should see. Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. This is a definite winner. So like I said, I ain't joking. I'm doing what I have to do. You know, I'm doing what I have to do. And just know, like the topic was, your adversities are your lessons that get you to your blessings. You know, and if you ever look at it, right, everyone has adversity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, congratulations to us. It's no eyes in team, kid. But I didn't know it was gonna be that big. But with it being that big, and it has the questions and everything, yo, it's wait till you see it. When you come over, you're gonna see. You're gonna be like, yo, this is fire, man. And it's perfect. It's perfect. But yeah, just know that there we go. Hey, and we got to put something together for my boy Snoop in Detroit. He gonna try to plug me into some speaking engagements and hook me up. So we got some work to do, kid. And I talked to my old head. Got his man, they do computer stuff. He's looking into getting us somebody to do our website like we need it for much cheaper. So inshallah, or maybe even like he said, maybe even pro bono. So we working, baby. We building this movement, man. This dynasty. I got the other logo on tonight. I showed my boy I was on with him. And it's been good, man. Life is beautiful, man. Just got to keep doing what we got to do. Keep throwing stuff up on the wall. It's gonna stick sooner or later. We just got to keep doing what we got to do. Inshallah. But yeah, you guys, y'all have a blessed night. It was a wonderful night tonight. And man, just know that if nobody told you they love you today, I'm telling you. And y'all have a blessed one, man. TACC man out. Peace.